where you can, you know, get outdrawn. It's the disappointment is so bad, it really kills you, and then you think never again, but you're there next time again. So I just like the challenge.
Pass. Pass.
Grummet seems to, you know, he's had a couple of goes at this. I mean, he did it once and he went into Rob with ace queen. Now Rob Gray's got ace king, which is nice.
Raise.
I get the feeling that Rob Gray
20,000
could do this if he keeps getting the cards, but Rob Cooper could do it without that.
Pass.
Trevor's got a serious look on his face. But it's a serious decision because he may feel like he has enough chips to take Gray off lots of hands.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just thinking, well, if I raise and get called, then I'm out of position, and if I don't connect, what do I do with myself? So maybe he's just thought, you know what, let's just let the cards do the business, and...
Wow, it's come perfect.
Yeah.
You know, he could have been playing
Check.
stop and go.
Check.
Now that he's hit the set, it's just a question of hoping the other guy gets a piece.
Yeah.
Now he can check again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Rob Gray checked so quickly
10,000.
after that flop.
All in.
Wow.
Oh, he's got him!
Oh.
He got him! What happened? It was a brain squiggle from Gray. He just looked at that board and said reared and couldn't have anything. And I mean, you can. It's kind of a nice little move that Gray made, but he did it.
Yeah, his timing's off. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what led him to that. His instincts were well off there.
That's just turned this game upside down.
Wash boom there. That double up came out of nowhere.
Yeah, birthday time for Big TR. Yeah, he got himself an absolute gift there, didn't he?
I mean, it was kind of gutsy of Rob Gray to stick all his chips in, but...
Well, yeah, there's gutsy and there's, I'm afraid, foolhardy. I mean, I don't know what the hell Rob Gray was thinking about throughout the hand. I mean, he's made, the pre-flop he's made a minimum raise, which is always a bit dodgy. He's got ace-king. I mean, obviously when you raise on the button, people tend to think you're stealing, and maybe if you make a minimum raise, you might induce the other guy to make a re-raise move. Trevor definitely thought about that. I think that's what he was thinking about with his pair of fours. But he's decided it's so cheap, maybe I might flop a set and break the guy, and that's exactly what happened. But I don't really understand what Rob's thinking was. The flops come down with a 9, the turns come down with a 9. He's now decided to go all in. The thing about bluffing in poker generally is that you have to tell a story. What on earth did he think he was trying to sell the idea to Trevor that he had in his hand?
So there was no hand that Rob Gray could have had there to actually make that move legitimate.
Well, I mean, obviously Trevor's got 3 fours anyway. He's probably not going to fold anyway. But if Trevor had a sort of marginal hand, how can he be convinced now that Rob's got a really strong hand? The story made no sense.
Then like a lion, not like a lamb, goes the gardener. And he's still got 23,000 to play with. It ain't much,
Pull in.
but yeah, it could very quickly become a playable stack if he doubles up.
Yeah, he won't get much respect for that move, so he could double up here, I think, quite easily, unless his opponents just have junk.
19.
Oh, unless here comes his nemesis.
Yeah, this is weird. Just having a quick look at Cooper before it makes the decision obviously is whether to call or to re-raise all in and freeze Cooper out.
Yeah, he's not going to muck around here.
50,000.
Or exactly how much to
Plus.
raise, I guess, is the thing.
Yeah, enough to just get rid of Cooper and go heads up. And this is unlucky for Rob Gray. He has had such an interesting game.
It's been a bit of fun, and you look forward to seeing him play again now that he's had this experience, because he's played some wonderful hands.
Yeah, well, he's certainly been involved in some of the more memorable ones in this game. You know, he brings something very interesting to the table.
Unfortunately, he's now... Well, there's a couple split pots out
Yeah.
there. But the 10 is what he needs for the straight. No, excuse me, the king is what he needs for the straight. 10 is what Reardon needs for the straight. Jack or 4 for the split. King's going to play.
Well, I think he's given a very good account of himself here. His first time on this table, and he's really showed that he can stand shoulder to shoulder and fight with the best of them.
Nightmare, absolute nightmare. Last hand, short stacked, ace 10, thought on tilt. Call me ace king. What more can I say?
They were telling me as well.
Blinds are 7 and 15, and 3 players less than 10 big blinds each, which we may not see any flops.
No, I think it's going to be a case of somebody has the opportunity to get some chips into an unraised pot, they'll go for it.
Raise.
And basically,
60.
The 60,000.
I mean, there's no
total.
difference between Reardon
Nice.
doing that and just going all in. Oh boy. Wow. Wow is right.
All in.
Raise, all in.
I'll call.
He's gonna. He's
Behind, I think. Actually.
way behind. He is gonna absolutely.
Wow.
Jack, Queen, King, please.
I tell you what,
He doesn't have so
managed to
much.
stay optimistic, but you know, he's in the back of his head. He must be thinking, "Can I just get a break? Not even live here." And you know, he just popped his head above water, and now he's going to be back down to 100,000.
And it's funny because it's so unlike the way that he's been playing. Is you know, the likes of ace 10 with his chip lead.
He was being so careful. He was, but you know, ace 10 on the button, such a strong hand. Isn't it? You know, you just if you're going to fold that, you don't.
Oh well, he's a genius.
I've been lucky, so not sorry.
Oh man, and now Grummet's strong.